with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements, because sometimes those do resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all of that information in the description box. All right, Taurus. Oops. Let's see, what is the strongest message? Whoa, mirror. Strongest message wanting to come through for you. The mirror card indicates to be mindful of the connections that you're in, because the people that you're connected to are mirroring something to you that you need to see. If you're feeling a lot of fear, you might be connecting to a lot of people that are kind of adding to that. And that's showing you like you're projecting your fears onto other people to some extent. In a connection with another person, it means that you both are on the same page. You both want the same thing. It means you're both sharing the same feelings. If you're feeling any insecurities in the connection, it means that the person you're connected to is feeling the same fears. What is the strongest message? Damn. That was the Capricorn reading. This was the first card in the Capricorn reading. So if you're connecting to a Capricorn, or if you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, you might want to check that reading out too. This is about breaking a pattern, the need to break a pattern. There's been some kind of energy that's been present that has really kind of kept you feeling in this heavy place or this dark space. It's also a message if you've noticed, like, if you're in a connection with another person and you and this person keep repeating the same cycle, this is a message to change the way you're dealing with the situation. That's all it takes to break a pattern, is to look at, what is that saying? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. This is what that energy is. So if you've noticed a pattern that has consistently repeated itself in your life, this is a message that all you have to do is either change the way you're seeing the situation or change the way you're dealing with it. Let me get one more on this. Wow, dance with life. It's kind of like with the Trust Your Path and Play card, it's almost like you need to lighten up. You may be put to, if you're in a relationship with another person, you might be the type of person that, really puts 150% into the connection, or really takes the connection very seriously, or really focuses on the practicality of the connection. And this is a message to like take a more lighthearted approach. This is also needing constant validation, and I don't mean that in the negative sense, but like you have this thing that you want to manifest, you have this path that you want to be on, you have this goal that you want to achieve, but you're constantly second guessing yourself. You're constantly looking to other people for advice, or you're constantly questioning whether or not you're on the right path. This is a message, that's the energy that you need to kind of let go of. Instead of, feeling like you have to work so hard towards something, there does need to be that balance in your life of work and play. You need to have just as much free time, just as much fun time as you do work time. I know that seems counterproductive when you have a goal in mind that you're wanting to pursue, but it's like when you're working so hard towards something, it takes away the passion. It takes away your excitement for that goal, and it becomes more of a chore. It becomes more of a job to where you start to resent it, and that will create blockages. If you're in a connection and you feel like you're the one putting in all the work in the connection, this is a message to change the way you're dealing with that, and be the one that takes the more lighthearted approach. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's see. What is your energy coming into the week? It's also a message not to drunk text. I know that seems very random, but lighten up, but don't drunk text. I don't know, maybe a drunk text would benefit you a little bit. If you're somebody that's, working too hard, maybe you should shake things up a little bit. All right, what is your energy coming into the week? You have the 5 of Wands. So you're definitely in some kind of conflict with another person. You're feeling like you have to defend yourself. You're feeling like people are just kind of coming against you. 5 of Cups, damn. I'm sorry, y'all. It could be that you're finding that you're feeling a lot of sadness and you're really trying to fight back these feelings. There could be a lot of conflict between you and another person. You could be in a connection that you and this person got into a fight and the connection has ended and you're feeling a lot of sadness. Give me one more. You have 2 5s, which do indicate conflict. It also indicates change. So again, that goes back to that message. If you're finding that you're dealing with the same sort of conflict with somebody over and over and over again, it's just a matter of changing the way you're handling it, changing the way you're dealing with it, or even changing the way you're looking at it. If you look at this card right here, he's not seeing that the 2 of Cups is right behind him. That soulmate connection is right there, but he's so upset about what he's lost that he's not seeing that really good connection or wish fulfillment that's right behind him. And you have the 2 of Wands. So you're definitely in a space of conflict, either in a relationship or just with people around you in general. You might even be feeling like you have made the wrong decision or you've gone on the wrong path. You might even be questioning, how to move forward. You might be questioning whether you want to leave somebody behind, whether you want to start something new. I'm sorry, y'all. It's icky energy. I feel like you're really wanting to move forward, or you're wanting some kind of answers. But it really is a time to take a minute for yourself and focus on nurturing yourself, focus on your own healing. There's a lot that is not being shown to you yet. There's a lot that maybe has not been communicated between you and this person. And you might be wanting to have a conversation with this person to kind of clear the air. But I do feel that this is a message that it's not really... It might not be the right time for that right now. There needs to be like that moment of, letting those emotions settle down. Yeah, there's definitely a need for... You also need to be in this space right now that moving forward, you can move forward following your own intuition, your own inner guidance. And that requires you being able to kind of let things kind of settle down. Yeah, this is your recent past, the Two of Pentacles and the Wheel. This is dealing with the same cycle over and over and over again. And it's so heavy and it's so consistent in your energy that it's hard for you even to get yourself grounded, because this energy is constantly in front of you. Like, you're constantly trying to get your own energy balance, because whatever this is, for some of you, I feel like you're in a connection with another person, but you feel very separate from this person. You might feel like this person just kind of doesn't put a lot of thought into things. I do feel too that something about this connection to this person has made you either feel like you look like a fool with this person, or you just feel like unprepared in this. I feel too that you're really wanting a new beginning. And you're really wanting this energy to move forward. But with the Hermit card, there is a need to have a deeper understanding of this cycle that's repeating itself. Because even if you're cutting somebody out and you're moving on, if you haven't given yourself that space for that healing or understanding what that pattern is, you might risk repeating the same energy with another person. You might have even stepped into another relationship and you're finding that it's the same type of energy. All right, let me keep going. You have the Death card. This is a need for a complete transformation, a complete change. You have the Sun, which is about, this is about success. So you are in this energy to completely clear this cycle out, to have success for this, to have that clarity that you need. Give me one more. You have the Page of Wands, yeah. I really feel like it's about looking at it from a new, fresh perspective. Again, even if this is somebody that you're cutting out of your life, if you've noticed that there was a pattern in this connection that kept repeating itself, there is a need to kind of take a minute and look at it from a different perspective, from a fresh perspective, just so you can find that passion again moving forward. Oh, your hopes are the Judgment and the King of Pentacles, which is you. I do feel like you really want to at least be acknowledged for the stability that you provided. You want to be acknowledged for the hard work that you put in, for your loyalty, for your dedication. Aw. But you fear the same thing. You feel that this person is always going to see you in the same way. It's like you feel like you're, loyal, traditional, you're hardworking, like you feel like you really try to do the right thing, and you feel like you've been perceived in the wrong way. And so you want to be acknowledged. You want to, be recognized for how much effort you're putting in, and you worry that you're always going to be seen in that very traditional perspective. You're worried that this person is always going to have the same view of you, or that other people always have the same view of you. Like you might even be, there's something about this that might even have you questioning your own ego. And so you're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to kind of get through this energy, but I feel like part of you feels like that means that you're either going to have to move on and enter into a new, try to find a new relationship, and that the idea of that might be a little bit overwhelming. Like you really don't want to start over, because I feel like this is something that's been in your life for a while. But at the same time, you feel like even if you overcome whatever these issues are with you and this person, you feel like it's still going to go back to that same energy, or they're still going to see you in that same perspective. Unfortunately, I don't, and I'm sorry. I don't feel that you're going to get a lot of closure on this particular connection this week. I do feel that there's so much like stirred up emotions with you and this person, and I almost feel like you're both kind of looking at this and neither of you really even know how you feel about this anymore. And so I feel like you're both kind of pretty guarded. I do feel it's possible that this person might be kind of breadcrumbing you or trying to get your attention. But I feel overall like the main issue in this connection, I don't feel that you're going to be able to get that resolved this week because there's just so much up in the air. But I do want to point out that what you're not aware of right now is the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So you're manifesting this wish fulfillment, and you're moving towards that pretty fast. You have the support that you need with this. You have the support from the universe. You are moving towards that very solid connection that you want. But it's almost like there's some kind of battle that either you or this person needs to overcome. And again, for some of you, I feel like this is somebody that you're done with. But I feel that it's still important for you to have some sense of peace and calm before you really try to move forward, because I feel that you're in this space where you're feeling kind of defeated within this connection. Even if this is a connection that's over, it's like there's something about this energy that is still coming back around. So you do have the Chariot for your overall energy. This is about being determined to move forward. This is also a message that you're on the right path. The Knight of Cups is about the need to follow your heart, and the World is about the need to close out a cycle first. So just keep in mind that you're in this Nine of Wands energy. You want to move forward. You want to manifest this connection. But I feel like you're stepping out of a situation and you're so determined to to manifest that soulmate connection that you want. Or even if you're still in this connection with this person, there is a lot of tension between you two. And I feel like you want to get this taken care of right now. You want to go ahead and move this connection forward. You want to get everything out in the open. You want to have this conversation. But I feel like it's like you're wanting to rush this forward or move this forward or know what to do, whether you need to let this person go or not. But I feel like there's, the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups, there's healing that needs to be done one way or the other before you're able to move forward. And in order to have that, I feel like it's really important to let these emotions just kind of settle down. And so, take some time. You've been putting so much effort into this relationship or putting so much effort into manifesting a relationship. Shift your energy away from that and do something that feels good for you. Take some time for yourself. Go have some fun. Not go have some fun, go meet other people. You know what I mean? Because you're just stepping into that same kind of love relationship. But do something to shift your own energy. And I'm not saying that you're doing anything wrong. I feel like this connection had a stronger effect on you than you realize. Because you're right at this energy of manifesting something. This has been a karmic cycle that you're clearing away. And in order to fully clear it away, you need to be able to see it from that perspective, from that healed perspective, see what you've learned from this and be able to move forward in a different energy, handle it in a different way so you don't step right back into that energy. All right, let's see what is final oracle card messages for you. Oh, yeah. Like you have, again, for a lot of you, I do feel that you possibly have stepped away from a connection, or you're really, this is having all of this energy, this pure potential, this real strong desire to move forward and take action. But this is saying it's important for you to take that time to love yourself first. This is a good time to really focus on that self-love. This is about unconditional love in giving and receiving. And this is saying that you've spent so much time giving and giving and giving all of this energy to other people or to something else that you really need to be able to give that energy to yourself. I feel like you're really wanting to be in a specific place right now. This is a message that you're in that energy of manifesting, and even though you're not really sure where to go right now, if you do the best you can with what you have, that's keeping that energy moving forward. So just keep that in mind. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.